Hello everyone. Am I audible? Please let me know if I'm audible. On behalf of Intelletics, I shall first wish you a very good afternoon and I welcome you all, the 10th standard ICSE students, for the second paper solving session in biology. So let's begin with, friends, the first paper, the practice paper that we have done has already been uploaded. So please go through it. In the playlist you shall find it, and here we go with. So question number 1, the components of a nucleotide are dash. And here is one image for you to understand the structure. Options are A, adenine phosphate nitrogen, B, sugar phosphate nitrogenous base, C, thymine cytosine adenine, D, phosphate adenine and nitrogenous base. Friends, let me tell you that nucleotides are nothing but the components of nucleic acid. Now, you know there are two types of nucleic acids, that is DNA and RNA. So, the DNA is said to be made up of deoxyribonucleotides and the RNA is said to be made up of ribonucleotides. A nucleotide is a nucleoside plus phosphate, and a nucleoside is nitrogenous base plus sugar. The nitrogenous bases are of two main types, purines and pyrimidines. The purines are double-ringed compounds and the pyrimidines are single-ringed compounds. There are two types of purines, namely adenine and guanine, and there are two types of pyrimidines, namely cytosine and thymine. So here in this particular image, you can see adenine and guanine. There are two rings shown to indicate that it is a double ringed compound. That is, these are purines. And the single ring structure shows you that these are pyrimidines. Okay. So the correct answer for this question is B. So the components of a nucleotide are sugar, phosphate and nitrogenous base. Coming to the next question, number 2. Duplication of DNA occurs in dash. Now this is the image given for your reference and you have to answer. The duplication of DNA occurs in dash. A, is it G1 phase? B, is it S phase? C, is it G2 phase? D, is it M phase? So answer me for this question, that is, so answer me. Duplication of DNA occurs in dash. Friends, duplication is nothing but replication. That is a process in which it forms its own copy. So when does the DNA form its own copy? So the correct answer for this question is B, S phase. S stands for synthetic phase or synthesis phase, which is a subdivision of interphase. Friends, remember, any cell cycle, okay, be it any cell, be it a somatic cell or be it a germ cell, the cell cycle includes three phases. The first is the interphase, the second one is the karyokinesis, and the third one is cytokinesis. Okay, so first is the interphase in which the cell in a way prepares itself for the cell division, in which the S phase is the one in which the DNA multiplies, and along with this it also produces the histone proteins? Hi Jatinder, how are you? Good afternoon. Okay, so we go ahead with this question number 3. Movement of molecules of a substance from a region of lower concentration to a region of their higher concentration with the use of energy. A. Is it exoosmosis? B. Is it imbibition? C. Is it active transport? D. Is it turgidity? So answer me for question number 3. Now here the most important clue given is the use of energy. So answer me. So the perfect answer for this is active transport. Please remember the transport mechanisms are of two main types, that is active transport and passive transport, of which the active transport is the one which is against the concentration gradient. That is, the flow is from the lower to the higher level, or it may be due to the expenditure of energy. That's the reason it's called as active transport. Whereas passive transport does not really require this much of an energy, because here the flow occurs from higher to lower concentration, that is along the concentration gradient. Okay, so this is what is the difference between active and passive transport. Going ahead with question number 4. Hi Kavya, welcome dear. The complex molecule consisting of a DNA strand and a core of histones. So this is the image given for your reference. You have to answer this. The complex molecule consisting of a DNA strand and a core of histones is dash. A. Centrosome. B. Nucleotide. C. Nucleosome. D. Chromosome. So the complex molecule consisting of a DNA strand and a core of histones. What is it? So what should be the answer for question number 4? Yes, Jatinder Singh, very good. The correct answer here is C, that is nucleosome. Perfect, Jatinder. Arushi, correct. Very good. So we go ahead with the next question number 5. The solvent used to dissolve the chlorophyll pigment while testing a leaf for starch is dash. Yes, Kavya, even you're right, but yes, Kanak, very good, correct. So, repeating the question number 5. The solvent used to dissolve the chlorophyll pigment while testing a leaf for starch is dash. And your options. Okay, first, this is what is the image given for your reference. A is soda lime, B is ethanol, C is water, D is iodine. So what should be the answer? Which is a solvent that is used to dissolve the chlorophyll pigment? And the correct answer for this question is ethanol. जतिंदर बच्चा आयोडीन यहाँ इस्तेमाल नहीं होता. Iodine is used to test the presence of starch. Okay, what is used is how would you dissolve the chlorophyll pigment? Hi Zaina. Okay, so correct answer for question number 5 is B. Okay, question number 6. Genes are located on the dash. A. Nucleolus. B. Plasma membrane. C. Chromosomes. D. Nuclear membrane. So genes are located on the dash. So answer me, where are the genes located? Well, the correct answer for this question is C. Genes are located on the chromosomes. Remember, genes are segments of DNA. Okay, they are present on the chromosomes. Okay, very good. Kanak Kapil, Arushi Shah, Jatinder, Kavya, perfect answer. Okay, going to the next. Zena, well, Zena, perfect answer. But red flower color, that is capital R, is dominant to white flower color, that is small r, in rose plants. What is the expected phenotypic results of a cross between two heterozygous, that is capital R, small r, rose plants? So here is the Punnett checkerboard which is given for your faster calculation, and your options are A 100% red, B 75% red and 25% white, C 50% red and 50% white, D 75% white and 25% red. So answer me for question number 7. The correct answer for this question is B. Jatinder बच्चा ये 100% red नहीं आएगा, because what is given is a cross between capital R small r into capital R small r. So in this case, the F2 ratio is 3 is to 1. So 3 is to 1. Okay. So 3 is to 1 is dominant is to recessive, which is a dominant color, red. So 3 is to 1 is going to be 75% is to 25. Okay. This is how you'll have to remember it. Going ahead. Question number 8. Release of cell sap from the injured parts of a plant is called as dash. A. Plasmolysis. B. Guttation. C. Bleeding. D. Transpiration. So answer fast for question number 8. And the correct answer for question number 8, that is the release of cell sap from the injured parts of a plant, is called as bleeding. Very good, students. Correct answer is sabka. Going ahead with question number 9. The space between the cell wall and the plasma membrane is filled with dash. A. Isotonic solution. B. Hypotonic solution. C. Hypertonic solution. D. Distilled water. So think of an answer. So what should be the answer for question number 9? And the correct answer for this question is C. It is filled with hypertonic solution. So the space between the cell wall and the plasma membrane is filled with hypertonic solution. Okay, Kanak, बच्चा आप गलत गए हो. Yes. आरुषि शाह, जतिंदर, काव्या, Zaina, आप सही हो. Going ahead with question number 10. Dash is a plant with sunken stomata. A. Okay, well, this is the image for your reference. A. Croton. B. Lily. C. P. D. Nerium. So answer me for this question. Dash is a plant with sunken stomata. And the correct answer for this question is D. Nerium. So nerium is a plant with sunken stomata. Very good. Students, you're answering it right. Going ahead with question number 11. Which of the following indicates the pathway of water through a plant? A. Root hair cell followed by xylem to the mesophyll to the stomata to the substomatal space. B. Stomatal space to the stomata to the root hair cell to the xylem to the mesophyll. C. Xylem to the stomata to the root hair cell to the mesophyll to the substomatal space. D. None of the above. So, which of this indicates the pathway of water through a plant? So, what should be the answer for question number 11? Hello, Abhinav, how are you? Join fast and start preparing for bio. Well, the correct answer for question number 11 is none of these. I know you might have been confused here. Question number 12. Hi Samana, had you lunch? After photosynthesis, the excess of glucose molecules get converted into dash. A. Cellulose. B. Starch. C. Proteins. D. Fats. So the correct answer for this question, number 12, after photosynthesis, the excess of glucose is converted into starch. Remember this, okay? Going ahead with question number 30. Thylakoids are arranged in stacks called as dash. A, okay, this is the image for your reference. A, grana. B, fret. C, stroma. D, none of these. So tell me, thylakoids are arranged in stacks called as dash. And the correct answer for this question, that is thylakoids are arranged in the stacks. These are called as A, grana. Single one is granum, plural is grana. Okay, the word thylakoids basically is coined from the main word thylakos, which means sac-like structures. Going ahead with question number 14. The state of a cell when it is rigid due to the absorption of water is dash. A. Flaccid. B. Plasmolized. C. Turgid. D. None of these. So answer me for this question. The state of the cell when it is rigid due to the absorption of water. So the correct answer for this question is turgid. Okay. So I suppose Samana has asked up a question ki what is the difference between the fret channel and the stroma laminae? So well, fret channel, fret basically is the complete word is fret channel. It is a gap within the stroma laminae. Okay, and this fret channels they have enzymes. So stroma laminae क्या करते हैं thylakoids को join करते हैं और उनके बीच की जो जगह है the gap in between the stroma laminae is called as the fret channel. I hope you got it. I hope you got it. Samana, did you understand? Please reply, beta. Samana, please reply. Okay. We go ahead with question number 15. The number of mitotic divisions required to produce 64 cells from a single cell is dash. A 14, B 5, C 6, D 7. So think about the number of mitotic divisions required to produce 64 cells from a single cell. So the correct answer for this question, answer fast. So this is going to be 6. Any doubts with this? Any doubt? Any doubt? See, single cell diya hai. So you go on factorizing 64. Okay. So when you form the factors of 64, so but obvious you'll get your answer. Okay. 2 into 32, then 2 into 16, then 2 into 8. ऐसे करते करते आप जाएंगे तो आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. Question number 16, explain the following terms. And the first term that you have to define is diffusion. So this is the image given for your reference. A. Okay. A. Movement of water from their lower concentration to their higher concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. B. Movement of substances from their higher concentration to their lower concentration when they are in direct contact. C. Movement of water from their higher concentration to their lower concentration through a freely permeable membrane. D. None of these. Hi, dashing gamers. It's okay. Whatever you have missed, you can go back to the playlist and watch this video so that you haven't missed out anything. Already one paper has been uploaded. You all guys, if you have missed the first paper, please go to the playlist of the channel and find out the paper so that you can practice it. It will surely help you. I got the feedback from many of the students that chemistry sessions have helped them a lot, physics sessions have helped them a lot. So I'm sure even this bio sessions will be of much help to you. So please stay tuned, stay connected, and ask your friends also to join in. So the correct answer for this question, can answer is B. Okay. So Movement of substances from their higher concentration to their lower concentration when they are in direct contact is called as diffusion. Going ahead, question number 17. The term synapses means dash. A. Okay, this is again an image given for your reference. And the options are A. Pairing of the analogous chromosomes. B. Pairing of the non-homologous chromosomes. C. Pairing of the homologous chromosomes. D. Pairing of the acentric chromosomes. So, what does this term synapses mean? And the correct answer for this question is C. Synapses means pairing of the homologous chromosomes. Okay. In synapses, the homologous chromosomes come to lie close to each other as if in a zipper-like fashion. This is how it is normally described as. So please remember zipper-like fashion. Okay, like the zip. So the homologous chromosomes are nothing but the chromosomes which are identical with respect to their size, shape, structure, as well as the genes they carry. Okay. Coming ahead to question number 18, the structure that holds two chromosomes together until they separate for cell division is the dash. So this is the image given for your reference and your options are A. Chromatid, B. Chromatin, C. Centromere, D. Cytoplasm. So the correct answer for this question is C. Basically, I would say the question should read that the structure that holds the two chromatids together and not chromosomes together. So the question should be chromatids together and the answer is centromere. Okay. Well, Dashing Gamers is asking me इस सेशन के लिए सबसे अच्छी बुक कैसी है कौन सी है I have Selena. Okay. But ये जो questions है we have framed it ourselves. Our team works for it. Okay. So Selena is definitely a nicer book. So don't worry, as it is, it's only your 10th standard exam. So it's not up your NEET exam or JEE exam. So don't worry, this particular book is going to be enough for you. Coming to the question number 19. Phenotype is dash. Now here is one image given for your reference. Okay, here's the image and your options given are A. The physical expression of a trait. B. The genetic makeup of an individual. C. An organism that has the same genes for a trait. For example, capital T, or small t. D. The passing of traits from parent to the offsprings. So what should be our answer for this question? Think of what is meant by phenotype. And the correct answer for this question is A. The physical expression of a trait is called as phenotype. Okay. Going ahead to question number 20. Law of independent assortment. Here's an image for your reference. Option A. Every organism has two alleles which separate when gametes are produced. B. Alleles for traits are the same. C. Genes from different traits are inherited independently of one another. D. The allele combination of an organism. So answer me for question number 20. Law of independent assortment. So the correct answer for this question is C. Now here you're likely to be confused between law of segregation and law of independent assortment. So I would tell you something. The law of independent assortment always considers different traits, that is two traits minimum, whereas the law of segregation talks about the inheritance of two genes of a single trait. So this is how law of segregation and independent assortment are different. डैशिंग गेमर्स पूछ रहे मैम ये मियोसिस का कहना ना बच्चा ये एक इमेज है जो मियोसिस के साथ साथ इंडिपेंडेंट असॉर्टमेंट भी यहाँ पर आपको बता रही है. For example, a trait A and a trait B have been considered. So these two are what? These two are the parents, if you say, and they have the genes A and B and how they get separated from each other. आप देख सकते हो कि पेरेंट्स में आप देखेंगे, चलो पकड़ो कि लेफ्ट हैंड साइड वाले फादर के, तो उनमें क्या दिखाई दे रहा है? कॉम्बिनेशन कैपिटल ए स्मॉल ए कैपिटल बी स्मॉल बी, एंड द सेम कॉम्बिनेशन इज सीन इन द मदर एज वेल. ओके, सो आप देख रहे हो कि येलो एंड डार्क ब्लू ये कॉम्बिनेशन एक पेरेंट में है और येलो और लाइट ब्लू ये कॉम्बिनेशन दूसरे पेरेंट में. पर आप देखेंगे तो जो प्रोजेनी है, ओके, जो प्रोजेनी आपको F2 में दिखाई दे रही है, जो 8 ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैं, उनमें येलो डार्क ब्लू के 2 ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैं, येलो लाइट ब्लू वाले भी है, और एक बेज कलर लाइट ब्लू कॉम्बिनेशन भी आपको दिखाई देगा, और एक बेज कलर और डार्क ब्लू कॉम्बिनेशन भी दिखाई देगा जो कि पेरेंट्स में नहीं था. ओके, सो दिस इज पॉसिबल because of meiosis, but this is ultimately law of independent assortment. A very good question asked by dashing gamers. Question number 21. State the exact location of the centrosome. So this is the image given for your reference. A. Between the two chromatids. B. Between the spindle fibers. C. In the cytoplasm near the nucleus of an animal cell. D. In the nucleus of a plant cell. So answer me for question number 21. So tell me the exact location of the centrosome. Come on, answer fast. So the correct answer, it looks like people are not answering here. Correct answer for this question is C. Okay, see, please remember centrosome is the area near the nucleus which holds the centrioles. You're likely to be confused between centrosomes and centrioles. So I'm trying to explain you this. Take an example that somebody asks you, कि where do you stay? And you answer Mumbai. अब मुंबई तो छोटी सी है नहीं, तो आप बोलते हो South Mumbai. So at that time, Mumbai is what it is, the cytoplasm. और जब आप बोल रहे साउथ मुंबई तो दैट्स द एरिया, और उसमें आपकी बिल्डिंग यानी कि सेंट्रियोल. ठीक है, सो प्लीज रिमेंबर सेंट्रियोल्स न्यूक्लियस के पास होते हैं और उस एरिया को कहा जाता है सेंट्रोसोम. और एक चीज याद रखना कि सेंट्रियोल्स आर प्रेजेंट ओनली इन एन एनिमल सेल and in lower plants. Okay, higher plants do not have a centriole. This is quite a major difference between plant cell and animal cell. Hope you have understood this. Question number 22. State the exact location of lenticels. A. In the young green stems. B. In the epidermis of a leaf. C. On the bark of old wooden stems. D. In the mesophyll cells of a leaf. So the correct answer for question number 22 is on the bark of old wooden stems. So lenticels are present on the bark of old wooden stems. Let me take the question asked by Dashing Gamers. मैम सेंट्रोसोम्स न्यूक्लियस के पास ना होते हैं, उसके अंदर नहीं ना, नहीं नहीं, न्यूक्लियस के अंदर न्यूक्लियोलस होता है. ठीक है, न्यूक्लियस के पास सेंट्रोसोम्स होते हैं और उनके अंदर सेंट्रियोल्स होते हैं. ठीक है. Going to the next question, number 23. State the exact location of stomata. So this is again an image given for your reference. A. More on the upper surface of the dorsiventral leaves. B. More on the lower surface of the dorsiventral leaves. C. Equal in number on both the upper and lower surface of the dorsiventral leaves. D. None of the above. Now answer for question number 23 fast. So the correct answer for this question is B. The stomata are present more on the lower surface of the dorsiventral leaves. So keep this in mind. Question number 23, your answer is B. Stomata are located more on the lower surface of the dorsiventral leaves. Going to the next question, number 24. State the exact location of the chloroplast. This is the image given for your reference, and your options are A. In the nucleus of an animal cell. B. In the cytoplasm of a plant cell. C. In the cytoplasm of an animal cell. D. In the cytoplasm of both the plant and animal cells. So state the exact location of chloroplast. Yes, Mohammed Talha, hi, how are you? So what should be the exact location of chloroplast? And the correct answer for this question is B. Okay. So cytoplasm of a plant cell. Chloroplasts are present only in the plant cell. Mohammed, बचा D आंसर इसका नहीं हो सकता. ठीक है. Coming to the question number 25. State the exact location of stroma. A. Surrounding the chloroplast and inside the inner membrane. B. Surrounding the grana and inside the outer membrane. C. Surrounding the grana and inside the inner membrane. D. All of these. So you need to remember the structure of the chloroplast for this. So the exact location of the stroma has been asked. So the correct answer is surrounding the grana and inside the inner membrane. जैसे हम घर पे किसी अभी घर में अगर हम एंटर कर रहे हैं तो हम कहाँ चलते हैं, जमीन पर, बराबर, फ्लोर ऑफ द हाउस, और उस पर फर्नीचर रखा रहता है. सो इमेजिन दैट फ्लोर टू बी स्ट्रोमा, दैट्स अ ग्राउंड सब्सटेंस ऑफ द क्लोरोप्लास्ट. सो आपका घर यानी क्लोरोप्लास्ट, और जमीन जो है वो क्या है, स्ट्रोमा, और उसमें रखे हुआ जो फर्नीचर है वो क्या है, तो ग्राना. Clear? Just imagine like this so that you don't get confused between what is stroma and what is grana. Question number 26. The function of grana is dash. A. Site of light dependent phase of photosynthesis. B. Site of photolysis of photosynthesis. C. Site of light independent phase of photosynthesis. D. Site of transpiration. So what is the function of grana? So the correct answer for this question is site of light dependent phase of photosynthesis. Friends, please remember photosynthesis takes place in two major steps. Or in other words, you can say that all the reactions of photosynthesis can be classified into two main steps as light reaction and dark reaction. As the term tells you, light reaction is dependent on light, and all these light reactions take place in the grana. And the dark reactions, they do take place in the daytime itself, in presence of light itself, but they do not utilize light. In other words, they are independent of light, and that's the reason they are called as dark reactions. And they do take place in the stroma. So please remember, dark reactions अंधेरे में नहीं होते, ये उजाले में ही होते हैं. But only thing, they do not utilize light, and that's the reason they are called as dark reactions. Question number 27. State the function of the guard cells. And this is the image given for your reference, and your options are A. Regulate the closing of stomata. B. Regulate the opening and closing of stomata. C. Regulate the opening of stomata. D. Regulate the process of photosynthesis. And the correct answer for question number 27 is B. The guard cells help in regulating the opening and the closing of the stomata. Well, now I have received one doubt by Samana Deshpande. She is asking, before I talk about this, please, friends, please remember there is a lag. So it is possible that at times I may answer you late. So please don't take me wrong. And if I have ended the session and after that the question reaches me, so I definitely don't get to get in touch with you. So at times my team shall work and give you the answer by typing it. So Samana has a question. I had a question: if there is an increase in the CO2 concentration around the leaf, what effect will it have on the stomata? So well, Samana, stomata are basically directly affected by the water content. Okay, only and only in the desert areas the reverse thing happens. That is, in the desert, stomata close during the daytime and open in the nighttime, because stomata are also the openings through which the plants throw out the excess of water. Okay, that is transpiration thus take place. And there's one more thing I shall like to tell you all. If you have any doubts after the live streaming, you can post your doubt in the comments section. We can certainly get in touch with you. Okay, and if you do like our efforts, so please hit the like button as well, and give some suggestions after this video gets over. Okay, this is my request. Okay, I take you ahead to question number 28. State the function of fluid. This is what is the image given for your reference. And your options are A, translocation of food from the leaves to the other parts of the plant. B, conduction of food. C, conduction of water and food. D, conduction of water and minerals from the root to the other parts of the plant. So, what is the function done by phloem? Answer me for this question. So, what is the function done by phloem? And the correct answer for this question is A. Phloem helps in translocation of food from the leaves to the other parts of the plant body. Going to the next question, number 29. State the function of chloroplast. This is again an image given for your reference, and your options are A, meiosis, B, mitosis, C, transcription, D, photosynthesis. Quite an easier question. Hi Jyoti Agarwal. बच्चा आप लेट हो बट ठीक है, आपने पहला वाला पेपर मिस किया है, दूसरा वाला भी 28 क्वेश्चंस मिस किए हैं, तो आप प्लीज प्लेलिस्ट पे जाइएगा एंड रिवाइज अप विद दिस पेपर्स. इट विल सर्टेनली हेल्प यू. I can assure you of this. Now tell me, what should be the answer for question number 29? बच्चों फटाफट आंसर देना. And the correct answer obviously is photosynthesis. Okay. Question number 30. The function performed by the hydathodes is dash. A. Okay, and this is the image given for your reference, and your options are A, helps in photosynthesis, B, helps in transpiration, C, helps in guttation, D, causes bleeding. Come on, tell me, what is the function performed by the hydathodes? And the correct answer for this question is C. It helps in guttation. Well, there is a doubt asked by Samana Deshpande. What's transcription? Well, I would like to tell you that was given as one of the options here, right? And transcription is nothing but the formation of RNA from DNA. I know that you're aware that there are two types of nucleic acids, DNA and RNA. DNA can replicate to form DNA and DNA can transcribe to form RNA. RNA खुद का कॉपी खुद नहीं बना सकता. RNA कहाँ से बनता है? तो DNA से. और ये जो प्रोसेस है जिसमें DNA से RNA बनता है उसे कहा जाता है ट्रांसक्रिप्शन. I hope this term is clear. I hope your doubt is clear, Samana. Please revert. Samana, please reply, beta. Samana, please reply. Okay, going ahead to question number 31. Given below is a diagram representing a stage during mitotic cell division. Answer the questions that follow. First question based on it is, identify the given stage of cell division. A, telophase, B, prophase, C, metaphase, D. Anaphase. So identify the given stage of the cell division. So there is a definite clue hidden in this. Yes, Samana, I got your reply now. Yes, certainly there is a big lag. Okay. No need to be sorry, Vacha. Okay. So the correct answer for this question is C. This stage of cell division is metaphase. What is so special? You can see that all the chromosomes are at the equatorial plate. Equatorial plate is nothing but at the center of the cell. Okay. Now, again, you have to refer to the same diagram where the question asked is different. The second question based on this is a unique feature of the stage shown above is dash. A. The chromosomes align at the equatorial plate. B. Chromosomes move to the poles apart. C. Nuclear membrane disappears. D. Chromosomes are distinct. So answer me for question number 31, sub question 2. हाय पलक आप भी लेट हो गए बच्चा Answer me fast for question number 31, sub question 2. The perfect answer for this question is A. I've already given you a hint in this. The chromosomes align at the equatorial plate, that is the center of the cell. Going again, the same image, and now the question asked is name the succeeding stage. And your options are A. Prophase, B. Anaphase, C. Telophase, D. Interphase. Hi Bithi Sadhu. Hi Bithi. बच्चा आपने जो मिस किया है प्लीज आप चैनल के प्लेलिस्ट पे जाइएगा और आप देखिएगा कि पहला भी एक पेपर सॉल्व हो चुका है ये दूसरा पेपर है एंड वी आर गोइंग टू कंडक्ट 10 सेशंस टुडे yeah till you write your exam so we will be with you to build your confidence for tomorrow's paper so if you are new to the channel bacha please subscribe karna and hit the bell icon so that you get to know when we come for the next live streaming sessions okay so what should be the answer for question number 31 sub question 3 the perfect answer is anaphase. See, metaphase के बाद the succeeding stage has been asked. Preceding होता तो before वाला stage पूछते हैं. Succeeding stage मतलब something which is after this. Which stage do you see in the diagram? तो it is metaphase. So इसके बाद कौन सा stage आता है? तो anaphase. So the perfect answer for this question is anaphase. Going again, question number 32. In mitosis, the two resulting cells are dash. A. Different from the starting cell and identical to each other. B. Different from the starting cell and different from each other. C. Identical to the starting cell and different from each other. D. Identical to the starting cell and identical to each other. अच्छा आई गॉट अ क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम ऋत्विक मिश्रा मैम कितना हार्ड क्वेश्चन आएगा बच्चा ये तो हम प्रेडिक्ट नहीं कर सकते बट ऋत्विक एक बात सर्टेनली आपको मैं विश्वास दिलाना चाहूंगी कि इस चैनल पर अगर आप जुड़े रहेंगे साथ में हमारे पढ़ेंगे तो आपको बहुत बेहद ज्यादा फायदा होगा क्योंकि आज तक जितने भी सेशंस हम लोग ने हर एक सब्जेक्ट पे लिए हैं बच्चों का काफी अच्छा फीडबैक रहा है बिकॉज दैट हैव इंस्टिल्ड कॉन्फिडेंस इन देम सो ये क्यों सोचो कि आगे वाला पेपर हार्ड रहेगा या इजी रहेगा tell the time that you are also very hard tell the council that you are well prepared है ना so go with the confidence don't worry you will be able to solve it and the correct answer for this question is D so in mitosis the two resulting cells are identical to the starting cell and identical to each other. Okay, we come to the next question number 33. What is the name given to the two new cells formed at the end of the cell division? A. Mother cell. B. Daughter cells. C. Sister chromatids. D. Chromatid. So, what should be the answer for this question? Question number 33, the answer would be B, that is daughter cells. Okay, so the name given to the two new cells formed at the end of cell division is daughter cells. Quite an easy question. Now, observe the given diagram and answer the following. So, this is what is the diagram or the image. And the first question on this is, name the apparatus shown in the figure. And your options are A. Darwin's photometer, B. Garrow's photometer, C. Farmer's photometer, D. Ganong's photometer. So what is the apparatus? चलो चलो आंसर देना बच्चों. ऋत्विक आंसर दो. ज्योति, समना, बिथि, काव्या, आरुषि, Palak. Come on, answer, children. You are very smart now. Come on, answer. Dashing gamers, come on, answer. And the correct answer is D, that is Ganong's photometer. Okay, observe the given diagram and answer the following. The question is, name the phenomenon that is depicted in this particular image. A, is it the rate of photosynthesis? B, is it the rate of transpiration? C, is it the rate of absorption? D, is it plasmolysis? So tell me, which is the phenomena which has been depicted in this particular diagram? And the correct answer for this question is B. This is depicting up the rate of transpiration. Okay, going ahead. Again the same diagram but a different question now. What is the significance of the phenomenon shown? A. Cooling effect in the plants. B. Distribution of water and nutrients. C. Creation of suction force. D. All of the above. So tell me, what is the significance of this phenomena? So the correct answer for this question is D. All of the above. So this phenomena, that is transpiration, is the loss of water, and this helps in what? Cooling effect in the plants. It also helps in the distribution of water and nutrients because it helps in also giving up a suction force. Okay, so the answer is all of the above. The same diagram, now a different sub question. What happens to the air bubble when the apparatus is kept under the fan? A. The air bubble moves faster. B. The air bubble moves very slowly. C. The air bubble does not change its position. D. None of the above. So correct answer for this question is A. If this particular apparatus is kept under the fan, the air bubbles will move faster. Okay, going ahead. So see this diagram. What is the limitation of a potometer? A. The twig should be cut underwater. B. The twig should be obliquely cut. C. The twig does not remain alive for a long time. D. The potometer should be airtight. So potometer. So the correct answer for this question is C. The twig does not remain alive for a long time. This is the limitation or a drawback of the potometer. Okay, friends, so with this, we have completed the second practice paper session. Okay, so please stay tuned. Very sooner we will join for the next practice paper. Okay, so please hit the bell icon and be our subscriber. It costs you nothing. Okay, there is no cost. Absolutely, we are doing it as a part of social work. So please subscribe to our channel. Tell about this channel to your friends and start practicing with us right from now. We have one more board exams to go. So till then, we have got a good time to work on you all. So friends, catch you soon. Okay, thank you so much for being with me. Stay connected.